NPA to oppose bail for Anine Boyson's alleged killers, and SA tops the African prison population. Good day to you. The NPA will oppose bail when two suspects appear in court tomorrow in connection with the rape and murder of Western Cape teenager Anine Boyson. A second suspect appeared briefly this morning, and the case was postponed to allow both men to appear together. Boyson was raped and left for dead at a construction site more than a week ago. The NPA says they're considering asking the High Court to hear the matter at Bredasdorp. The DA's parliamentary leader, Lindiwe Mazibuko, has challenged men to take the lead against the scourge of rape. Mazibuko and party leader Helen Ziller took part in a picket outside Parliament to demonstrate against the brutal rape of Anine Boyson. Mazibuko elaborates.
We want men to stand up to feel equal amounts of outrage, anger at the kind of violence that we saw young Anine Boyson subjected to, and we want them to form part of the fight. And we want to ensure that every government department, every member of civil society, and even former perpetrators, recovered perpetrators of sexual violence, are able to put the message out there that this is a sickness in our society that we need to drive out.
Silla says while government has the responsibility to fight sexual violence, society needs to take responsibility to address problems that fuel the crime.
It is crucially important that every single institution, individual, family and community understands what their responsibility is and takes that responsibility. The government has a crucial role, especially the criminal justice system, but everyone else has a role, including taverns that serve alcohol to underage children.
South Africa now has the highest prison population in Africa. The Correctional Services Minister says the country is also ranked 9th in the world in terms of prison population, with about 160,000 inmates. At least 30% of those detained are awaiting trial. The minister says problems with overcrowding is a priority and recommendations are being considered for implementation. An elderly man has gone missing after his small boat was swept out to sea in the Southern Cape. He was attempting to cross the river on a rubber boat when the vessel's engine cut out. Spokesperson for the National Sea Rescue Institute is Craig Lambernon.
The search is continuing at Witstrand for the 73-year-old man who went missing on Saturday late afternoon. Stage no sign of the man has been found. A police dive unit and local police are continuing with the search.
The South African Maritime Safety Authority's polar vessel Agulhas is steaming home from Antarctica, having dropped members of the Coldest Journey expedition on the edge of the frozen continent. The ship is set to dock in Cape Town tomorrow. The Agulhas has been supporting the expedition, headed by veteran explorer Anil Fines, who together with 5 others is attempting to make the first ever midwinter crossing of Antarctica. The top story, the NPA will oppose bail when 2 suspects appear in court tomorrow in connection with the rape and murder of Western Cape teenager Anine Boyson. 1 suspect appeared briefly this morning, and the case was then postponed to allow both men to appear together. Boyson was raped and left for dead at a construction site more than 1 week ago.